Number six. Ooh, yeah. So not getting enough rest or relaxation. It's just, I've actually just got back from New York. Some of you are in New York, I'd imagine. I think it is the greatest city in the world. I had probably more fun in Miami, but I had a lot of fun in New York. I went e-scootering in Central Park. And have you tried going around Central Park on an e-scooter? I can see Kay thinking, yes, I want to do that. Everyone else was running and sweating and stuff, and I just went sailing past on my e-scooter. Thank you very much. But anyway, I was thinking if I lived in New York, I think I would never get any rest. It would just be full on until I collapsed with exhaustion in the end, because there's so much to do, and there's something about the atmosphere of it that just makes you go faster, you know. So I don't know. So do you suffer from not enough rest or relaxation? Maybe you've got kids to look after in the evening. Maybe they wake you up in the night, and a few people, yeah, Jill's going. So, I mean, I've got three things I want to say briefly about number six. One is sleep. Sleep's incredibly important. And it's really easy to think, I'll just steal an hour, I'll just stay up 1 hour later because I love the evenings because I'm doing stuff. I've got stuff to do. And then I'll just get up 1 hour earlier. It'll be all right. And you can do that for a few days and you don't really notice. You think you're getting away with it, but you actually start to get tired. And life's too short to spend it tired, And I've done quite a lot of face-to-face training workshops and stuff. And sometimes there's somebody at the back dozing off. And I know it's not me being boring because everyone else is still awake. But there's somebody going, and they've probably got a young baby or something like that, or an incredibly exciting sex life or something. I don't know. But for whatever reason, they're not fully functional during the daytime and they're just nodding off. And you just don't want to spend your life tired, because if you're tired, you feel more stressed. You don't perform as well. You're not as polite with difficult people and customers. It's just bad, isn't it? So you have to have the discipline of getting enough sleep. And people always say to me, how can you be so energetic? And the answer is because I have loads of sleep. So I stay up till about midnight every night. I'm a bit of a night owl, but I don't get up till about 8:30 in the morning. Now, some of you can't do that because of the way your jobs are, of course. But I know I need 8.5 hours sleep. If I have less than that, it's no good. So if I have to get up at 7, I've got to go to bed at 10:30, or I'll be all ratty the next day. So make sure you get enough sleep. You can't cheat on sleep, basically. You just can't. The second one is television, because the biggest time user that we have really is watching TV. I know that the young people nowadays watch YouTube, but I count that as television, really, or playing computer games. It's sort of the same thing. But the point is, those things are not actually relaxation. TV isn't relaxation because it's usually, murder programs or the news, which is full of terrible wars all over the world and depressing. And a lot of the stuff we watch on TV makes us stressed. It actually doesn't help. And when you watch TV, all the stressful stuff in your mind is just on hold while you watch that TV program, something stressful probably. And then when you switch the TV off, all the things are still there. All the problems are still there. So watching TV doesn't actually help unravel your brain at all. Whereas going for a walk, for example, does unravel your brain. Except for going for a walk in New York, where you have to concentrate on all the people and all the crossings, and has the little man gone white yet? And is there somebody turning right? And but if you went for a sort of relaxing walk, like Central Park in the daytime, let's say, or a jog or something like that, then your brain is unwinding itself as you walk. But it doesn't do that when you're watching TV. Okay, so TV just adds to your problems, all the the murders or whatever you're watching on CSI Miami or whatever it is. I thought Miami was going to be like it was on Miami Vice or CSI Miami when I went there. It was totally different, of course, much better. So okay, so TV is not the answer. Now feel free to watch TV a bit, of course, but it doesn't count as relaxation. Really, you need to be outside. So instead of focusing on a little blue screen indoors, you want to be outside with the big open sky and the light. It's 50 times brighter outdoors than it is in your room. So your brain needs the light coming in, and you need to go outdoors every night. Maybe lunchtime, just go for a bit of a walk and get the light. My final thing I want to say about this physical rest thing is there's a thing called the hurry up drive. I mentioned Be Perfect up there. but I just want to mention hurry up here. So this is another personality driver. This is a voice in your head that says, quick, go quicker, fit more things in. You know, check your email while you're on your e-scooter, Chris. Now I've got the hurry up driver. So I've got be perfect and hurry up, which is a terrible mixture because I'm trying to do everything perfectly now. And I end up trying to do too much and not doing it well enough and then feeling stressed about it, or trying to do everything really well and not getting enough sleep. So when I first read about drivers, it was a big revelation to me. And so what I do now is I try to push back against my hurry up driver. And I just think I'm going to walk rather than drive. And it's going to take it's going to take me 20 minutes rather than 15 minutes. Because taking a cab in New York, it's not that much quicker than walking, is it? Often with the traffic. So I'm just going to walk. And it'll take me slightly longer, but it'll be much better for me. And my hurry up voice is going, but Chris, you could save 5 minutes if you took a cab. And I'm thinking, but I'm not going to. I'm going to chill. And then playing with my grandchildren, I have to force myself just to relax. And where does the cow go? Oh, yeah, he goes next to the pig or whatever it is. And part of me is thinking, this is a waste of time. I could do 10 emails. I could write a blog post instead of pig and cow. But no, I must relax and chill. So push back against. Can I do another of my surveys? Who reckons they've got a bit of hurry up driver, a voice going, go faster, go faster? Severine, yeah, I can see if you. And of course, modern society does this to us. I mean, I've just upgraded my iPhone because I had an iPhone 10, I think it was, and it was too slow. You know, when I clicked, I had to wait almost a whole second for it to go to the next screen. And I just thought, I can't wait a second. And that's crazy, isn't it? What are we like? What are we like? You know, so we live in a speeded up world. And if we let it, it will take us over, and you'll end up booking in 10 Zoom calls a day and and you're jiggling this and doing this and updating this. And we're not really designed for that. So push back against your hurry up driver, and every now and then at least get a bit of time just to chill, ideally outdoors.